Alright, last time I got here to this dragon torso thing and got the dragon torso stone, which apparently lets me turn into a dragon. I don't know if I'll do that. That elevator goes back to a place sort of near the first bonfire. But I killed all these jailers, which was annoying, so I want to keep looting the area down here. I already went in there and killed everything. That's where I came from. I only have 2 Estus because I killed a giant, and while doing that burned a bunch of them, and then I stupidly didn't just go back and reset. Alright, let's well, it's a little bit cheap, but again, I'm not using... Maybe do here. I guess I am now using these. A? I have to look at my controller and think, what is A supposed to be? I think A is my X? Yeah. I'm choosing to kill the last one I killed that way. Oh, nice, 2 scales. Just because I wasn't using those charms anyway. This one I did that way because I hoped to minimize the chances of burning another Estus unnecessarily. Alright, as far as I can tell, this room can only be accessed through this door and doesn't have any enemies. Seems too simple. Wonder if one of these is going to scream at me. That one's going to scream at me. Xanthus ashes. Sorcerer who explored the golden sorceries of a long-lost land. Xanthus was the name of an armor set in DS1. Foolishly imitate them by simply dressing in yellow. Alright, I think this guy's going to scream at me, and maybe he's also going to attack me. No attacking. Okay. Dusk Crown Ring. Reduces FP, but also lowers HP. Ulasil is synonymous for its lost sorceries, of which the Xanthus sorcerers are dedicated scholars. There's a... Oh, I see. It's showing on the right side my HP as 1,000 because it's saying if I put it on, my max HP would be dropped to 1,000. That's actually not that much. I think there was a similar item in Dark Souls 1 that cut your HP in half. So I still have not gone out here. I was thinking there might be a bonfire there. I killed the mimic. Alright, so now this guy. And of course the more of these that I open, the more enemies I potentially have to fight when I come through here again. Although so far I haven't opened any doors that had enemies behind them, because I didn't open that one. You just go through the other door. And it turned out you can jump this. This is interesting. So if I had done that the first time, I would have given up immediately. Ah, there we go. Huh. Now, wait, I'm confused. I have not gone through here. Is that a thing? Right, I came in on the next one over, so I have not done this. And this one's locked. Okay, so there's now, I think, 4 doors like that, 2 leading to the same room, and then 1 by the bonfire, and then that one. Alright, well, let's talk to this thing. I thought I could land my attack before he landed his. Obviously it didn't. When those things were in the swamp, I was able to kill them in 4 hits. And that was, of course, at a lower level and with less upgraded weapons. So clearly it has more HP here. So was that pointless? Let's check for secrets. I don't think any of these walls would make sense because they would just be going to the adjacent cells. This is the only one that would go anywhere new. Okay, well, that was pointless. Okay. So unless I've forgotten something, I now have cleared this whole area. Except that, because it's locked. Yeah, I went back that way. That led to the elevator. Oh, and this is where the basilisk ambush was. Right. And the basilisk ambush I reached by going across the bridge next to where the giant was. Okay. So, I believe this is my only way forward. Trying to check the top of that bridge for an ambusher. Oh, looks clear. This reminds me Especially that hole there reminds me of New Londo Ruins. But I don't think New Londo Ruins went this deep. Well, except for the abyss. A little bit of grass jumped in front of the camera momentarily. There's ambushers up there. Definitely feels too quiet. I don't see anything sticking over the edge. Often they set the enemy so that part of their weapon is sticking over the edge. Okay, I guess nothing. Wait, what is that? Okay, that's clearly something. See if I can see it from up here. Must be on the far side of this pillar. It looks like maybe it's a guy who's gonna shoot at me as I try to go across this bridge. Although this doesn't look like a projectile weapon. I don't even know where I'm going on the other side. Aha, there is a bonfire there, although it looks different. Mimic bonfire, maybe? I keep thinking they might do that. That would be so cruel. Now it looks kind of like the Lord vessel. There's a ladder there. Alright, so I guess if he starts throwing stuff at me, I should try to focus on dodging, because blocking could send me off. Okay, profaned capital. I'm tempted to shoot at him. Yeah. I mean, there's no way he's a friend. Okay, so he sort of... he reacts, but he doesn't react. Oh, okay, you're a gargoyle. Okay, let's fight over here. Okay. Not sure if I did that well or got lucky. Seemed like his attacks were reasonably slow, but that they were also, like, they came in bunches that made things a bit harder. Okay, so obviously I'd love to make my way to the bonfire. Okay, so I see that ladder there, and the one to my left. Looks like I could also sort of stair step down. There's an item over there. I don't recognize that guy. Okay. Stretch out, which I guess is an emote or whatever, and then the undead bone shard to upgrade my Estus. I like that. Oh, this is Gilligan! He is the ladder maker in Dark Souls 2. And this is, I guess, one of his ladders. Alright, what are these? What are these called? Gestures. Switch. Stretch out. Do it. Okay. But he's dead. Okay. No, don't fall. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Darn it. Well, I guess I'm down. Can I get this? Just want to look at what I just did. How did I manage to roll off of that? Oh, there's a level below, but I don't see how to get to it. I see. I guess it was just that there was a bunch of junk here. But I think maybe I interacted with these rocks in a weird way while I was rolling. Oh, there's another gargoyle there. can't interact with his ladder. Maybe over there. Right, there's a ladder going out the backside. I already saw that. There's also a door. But I'm trying to see how to get to this item. Oh. No. If there was a path that would take me to any of these windows. Maybe there? So much damage. Such wonky physics. Well, see, I'm trying to think, is there any reason not to just go ahead and sit at the bonfire? And, well, you know, it is conceivable that I would like if I were to find a key right now, I could potentially go back to where I just was and open the locked door in the room with all those jailers, but I'm now so low on health, and I'm not likely to find a key right here, that I guess I should just go ahead and hit it, which means I should go level up as well. And I'm now working towards Strong Magic Shield, which is 18 intelligence. Okay. And if I could get another... Yeah, there would be a lot of souls to get all the way there. Let's try... I want to eat... Oh, I have this. And I have this. Okay, let's do that. Oh, and I found ash.
Ah, how gracious. Let Iona.
So what the heck did you gain? Titanite chunk is kind of the only thing I really want. Maybe one of these is new? What did I even give her? I forgot what I gave her. I mean, presumably this came from giving her the Easterner's ashes, but I don't think that's what I just gave her. This, I think, is new. I do not know. This is probably new, but did I just get it, or have I had access to it? Like I say, it's really Titanite chunks that I think would be most useful.
Ashen one.
That is what... Pretty big.
Oh, right, and the coal.
That is wasn't it? Lords, where did you happen upon
I already
this
forgot.
hole? This is much too dark. I see the abyss in it. Yet a smith I remain. I won't turn down a request. But forget not, your fight is for the flame and for your fellow kin, just like mine. A cursed fate this may be, but hope remains, does it not?
If you say so.
Pretty be careful.
Oh, did Grey Rat? No, he's still out. Fine. Right, and so what I wanted to do was eat... Yeah. Okay, that's almost what I need. I need to get to slightly more than 1,000 more. So what's 1,000? Large soul of an unknown traveler? I don't think I have that. Large soul of a nameless soldier. That's 3,000. Oh well.
Welcome. Very well. That farewell, Ashen One.
So I have a ladder back here. And I wanted to go down here just to sort of look and see if I could see how to get the item that I've been seeing, and I do not. Okay, so before I go down the ladder, I want to look at the other doorway going out of here. Maybe... See, maybe I can get onto... Oh, this is so squirrely. I was thinking I might be able to get onto that beam that's sticking out. And it still seems like I should be able to. It's just that squirrely Dark Souls, or maybe I could just go straight to it. No. Oh, there's a ladder that leads up to it. I see. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. It seems to be one of the defining features of Dark Souls to have really squirrely physics. So it's always hard to tell what's intentional. This looks like an enemy, maybe. Okay, so I thought this might be like a pathway, but it's a drop. So I suspect it takes me to the base of that ladder, but now I want to take the other ladder because that's the reversible path, and maybe the ladder in the back leads to, like, connects to the base of where that drop would go. Clearly another gargoyle. Place I can drop to. If I did drop, wouldn't this have to be a secret door? Maybe not. I see, there's a door there, so you could drop and then go in that door. Whoa! What shot me? Whoa! Whatever it is, it arrives fast. Oh, it's the... It's this thing itself. Huh. And maybe those four things are somehow causing that to happen. Okay. Well, guess I gotta avoid... Okay, so here's more of these statues. Okay, so these aren't enemies. Okay, so it's gonna shoot at me. So I could go across the bridge if I want to get shot by fire. And this does not connect. To the back. Looks like maybe there's... In the past there were stairs leading up there. I think that's where I want to go to get that item. Okay, so backtracking yet again. I'm glad it's not shooting me. There's something else on that bridge. So I guess Gilligan's here because it's like, hey, lots of ladders. So maybe this is his home or something. I searched the world, high and low, in order to find a place I could put a bunch of ladders. Okay, so I think I need to drop here. Oh, didn't actually intend to right then. Looks like there's another drop. Or just stairs, okay. I'm thinking as I go around left, indeed. Something's making noise. Something over here. Yeah, sounds like a giant. Now I know a little bit further there's a gargoyle. I just don't know when he'll trigger. So this should be the item next to the bonfire. Yeah. Worthless. Oh, hello. Do a thing, man. I don't think I can kick away your wing or whatever. I suck at kicking anyway. I thought I tried to roll through that attack as it was arriving, and it just didn't happen. So there's a giant somewhere that's still sleeping. I hope that gargoyle doesn't respond. I didn't check whether the other one did. Where was up? Oh, yeah, he did. Okay. So these gargoyles do respawn. Good to know. Okay, so that was the gargoyle that was there. And I suspect if I get too close, Oh. I didn't see that one before. I see, the bowl can't shoot me from here, because that corner is just barely blocking it. I see, and I get to that bridge by going down the ladder, the other ladder. And he's waiting just over the crest. Nice. Alright, well, let's check. Let's check in here. What's coming? So more crystal lizard bait. There's still a crystal lizard back in the dungeon area that I didn't get. I'm not going to take this bait either. Looks like there's a hole anyway. I'd like to look down that hole, but I'm thinking maybe if I were to circle around on the lizard, he might jump in the hole. And there was one time when that happened and the lizard died and I got the Titanite. It's quite disconcerting hearing all that whatever above me. I think it's above me. Alright, this looks possible. Very disconcerting. Okay. So that's... I think that's the lizard I was seeing just a moment ago, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so if I approach from this angle, I think I've got a decent chance of running it just straight into the wall. Okay. And now I can peek down there. Oh! I see. It's not death, but it's a bunch of those shrimp-looking critters. Now, one at a time, those are easy to deal with, because they go for a grab and you dodge the grab. I don't think any of them have ever actually grabbed me successfully. But that would change pretty quickly if I had to fight multiple. I'm definitely not going to try jumping these holes unless I have to. So many of these rusted coins. Okay. I see. So there's a bunch of them down there. And there's some that are, yeah, moving around like that one. Now, obviously what I'd like is a ladder. That would be awfully convenient. There's a ladder over there, I think. Okay, that implies these things do toxic. Well, is the only way down to jump? Well, if I jump down, I guess I could try to run for that ladder. Can't tell if this is one or two of them. And I don't know if I'm able to run in this muck. Yeah, it looks like it goes, there's like a cave that goes back under there. And maybe this is a solid wall below me, so I'm less likely to get jumped. Well, okay, I'm gonna buff my shield and try to plunging attack this guy. This I don't need. This I don't need right now. And let me also do stamina. This. Okay, so I'm toxic. Okay, so apparently the muck is toxic. I guess that's a sleeping giant. So I'm torn between going down and fighting those things. Yeah, I think I should go down and fight those things some more. don't know the range of its vertical grab. Playing it a little bit dangerous by trying to just let my health regen. So 2 hits are enough to kill them. Let me also... switch this one for poison. And... okay, poison resistance of Drang is decent. Gloves. Okay, that's close to max poison resistance. I can just grab this right now. Purging Stone. Reduces the undead curse buildup and cures hollowing. Huh. Don't really understand that. Oh boy. So I guess that was me falling victim to the grab attack. It wasn't a grab so much as a stomp. Interesting. I dodged too late. If that was a regular grab attack, it would have gotten me. Because you can't block grabs. So it must not be a grab attack. Now the question is there anything back here worth getting? There probably is. Try and do sort of a yeah, there's an item there. Okay, oops, I'm standing in it. See if I can shoot another one from here. that's low or high. Okay, that hit him. Just need to make sure I keep aggro here. Okay, well, I need to cut this for time, but I think my next goal is to get that item in there.